Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Karibu katika Gashis Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Mtukufu Rais anaonekana ya kwamba anataka kubadilisha katiba. Mtukufu Rais, unapomtazama vizuri sana utaona mtu ambaye amejipaga vizuri, ameweka mikakati yote ya kubadilisha katiba ya taifa. And how is he doing this? If you're joining this channel for the first time, kindly like this video at this point as I take you down the elaborate plan by William Samoei Ruto and his friends and allies of changing the Kenyan constitution. He is using the devolution. Have you asked yourself why the governors are crying? Have you asked yourself why he is not sending money to the county governments? Have you asked yourself why it is kila mtu ni kulia analia, kila mtu ni kulalamika katika magatuzi yetu? Where was Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta getting money from? Are you telling me that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta alikuwa anatoa pesa wapi? Kwa sababu kusema ukweli, taifa hili lina pesa nyingi. There is a lot of money in Kenya. Hii serikali ina pesa nyingi kutokana na ile kodi ambayo inapata na ile mikopo ambayo inapata. Because if you ask me, so far the government has borrowed, William Samoei Ruto has borrowed more money than Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta at the same period of time during Uhuru Kenyatta's presidency. When you look at William Samoei Ruto, you realize that for the first thing, one thing that you note that he does not believe in devolved system of government. William Samoei Ruto is a believer of a unitary state. Yes, a centralized form of government. William Samoei Ruto does not believe that this country should have devolved governments, should have devolved units. And you only need to look at him. You only need to look at his history. And that is why he did not support the 2012 constitution. He never. Indeed, together with the church, he campaigned against the 2012 constitution. Together with the Karaji nation, he rallied everybody. And he was able to get about 2 billion votes who were opposing this constitution. Sasa ni miujiza gani ambao umetokea sasa ndio isemekane ya kwamba anaunga mkono si serikali ya magatuzi? Ukweli ni kwamba unapomtazama, I've always opined that he was a pupil in Arap Moi school of politics. And Arap Moi did not believe in devolved governments. Igawa pale mwanzoni Moi alikuwa anafuatilia majimbo, kwa sababu unaposoma historia ya Kenya utaona kwamba wakati ambapo Kenya ilipata uhuru wake 1963, there was Kadu and Kanu, and Kadu was for majimbo and Moi alikuwa upande wa majimbo. Lakini after tasting the sweetness of honey, he came to support the unitary state, the centralized form of government. Unajua mtu akioja asali itambidi ajege mziga. That is what William Samoei Ruto tasted. Sasa usiniambie kwamba sasa amebadilika akawa sasa ndio anakubaliana na magatuzi. He does not support devolution. And that's what he's doing. He wants the county government to fail. It is a deliberate effort. He wanted them to fail, and once they fail, people will see that they are not getting anything. They are not getting the services from the county governments, and they lose hope. And that is how he's going to come up with constitutional amendments. And we might find ourselves going to the referendum. And unajua sasa watu watakuwa wanaona kweli hizi serikali za magatuzi hazuna manufaa yote. And Kenyans are going to vote for that. They are going to agree with William Samoei Ruto. So this one is a very, very much deliberate effort. Ukiuliza wale watu ambao wako karibu na yeye watakwambia kwamba this is the thinking in government. The other thing is that if he amends the constitution, you know, all the powers will be with him. Kwa sababu kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba when you look at the governors, they look like small presidents. They look like presidents in the counties. Na hili jambo ambalo hataki kuona. Hili jambo ambalo anajua vizuri sana likiendelea hivi, he is not going to benefit in any way. And because William Samoei Ruto believes in absolute power, and we know absolute power corrupts completely. This is what he believes in. He doesn't want to see governors. He doesn't want to see governors lording it over the counties. That is the truth of the matter. And that is how the constitution will be amended. And when you look at the way he has been forcing things down the throats of Kenyans. You can agree with me that most likely he's going to succeed. Atafaulu kulingana na vile ambavyo atafanya. Na ikiwa mswada wa 2023 finance bill ikiwa utapita, basi utayarishe, the next thing will be changing the Kenya constitution. Jambo lingine ambalo tunaona ni kwamba when you look at William Samoei Ruto, he feels insecure kwa sababu wanapoangalia magavana look like they are promising. Most of them in future are likely to vie for the presidency. Some of them becomes very, very popular, and we have seen Mwangi wa Iria akijitokeza sasa baada ya kumaliza tamu zake mbili za uongozi, basi sasa anaanza kung'ang'ana na William Samoei Ruto, and Mwangi wa Iria is going to play a major role in 2027 because there's no way the crews are going to live without a party. There's no way the people of Mount Kenya are going to continue living without a party. Lazima watakuwa na jambo, lazima watakuwa na namna, watakuwa na binu ya kuunda chama, and that is how Mwangi wa Iria comes in. Again, when you look at William Samoei Ruto, he does not want to share power. He doesn't, because when you look at the county governments, they diluted the presidency. When you look at the county government, utapata kwamba kutokana na yale majukumu ambayo walipewa, kwa mfano kusimamia hospitali, the ECD, that is early childhood education, agriculture, and many other things, it is something that William Samoei Ruto does not want to see because it diluted the power of the presidents. Again, when you look at the situation, the county governments comes with a lot of resources, a lot of money. Indeed, about 14-15% of money collected is taken to the county. Kwa hivyo hizi ni pesa nyingi sana, na unajua sasa ni kama kumwambia Simba agawanye minofu ya nyama, agawane wido lake na tuseme kwa mfano cheetah or leopard. Ni jambo ambalo hataki kusikia kwamba that he can share resources with county government is something that is giving sleepless nights. Is something that doesn't want. Na unapoangalia utaona kwamba kulingana na vile ambavyo tunaona, I believe there are many areas, because the reason why he was campaigning against the 2012 constitution, this is one of the reasons why he was campaigning against the constitution. And there are other things that you want to change. It's not even the county government. So William Samoei Ruto presidency may see a total overhaul of the current constitution. In fact, we are likely to have a different constitution by 2027 or 2032. Kwa sababu unapoangalia utapata ya kwamba hili ni swala ambalo limekuwa likisumbua serikali yake, and most of the things that William Samoei Ruto do, they have to benefit him. Ni mambo ambayo anaangalia, anaona kwamba inaweza kumsaidia. Ikiwa swala halimsaidii, inaweza kuwa vigumu sana kulichukulia hatua au kulipa kipaumbele. When you look at him, you see somebody who is so much determined to bring a lot of changes in this country, but the changes that he want to bring ni zile ambazo zitamnufaisha yeye mwenyewe na labda jamii yake, hususan jamii ya Wakalenjin, na si masuala ambayo yanaweza kunufaisha taifa. Because when you look at him, you just need to look at the way he has been cardinalizing the nation. Vile ambavyo utaona almost every sector of the economy is dominated by people from his tribe. This is a deliberate move. Hafanyi hivi kinini. Kuna sarifa katika siasa, kwa sababu unapoona matukio yanapotokea katika siasa huwa yamepagwa na yamekadiriwa, na hata matukio yake huwa yamekadiriwa, sio mambo ambayo yanatokea kigafla au kimiujiza. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, I can see William Samoei Ruto changing the current constitution. If he's going to succeed, only time will tell. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.